But if you need some help, Floyd, I'm in the streets. And you the one that went missing.
Being held for debt. He did not pay a debt.
Yes, we know, Floyd. You hustled Ethereum Max into people's wallets and then straight out. You weren't promoting financial freedom. You were speedrunning a rug pull. Don't believe everything you see online with these celebrities.
Bill Haney took a sharp swipe at Floyd Mayweather Jr. after reports surfaced claiming the former champion is dealing with financial strain, including an alleged $500 million debt. Reacting with amusement, Haney delivered a pointed message suggesting that if Mayweather ever finds himself in need of assistance, he knows where to find him. The remark appeared aimed at drawing attention to what critics describe as a dramatic shift from Mayweather's once boasted fortune. The situation has reignited underlying tensions between the camps, further fueling talks surrounding the boxer's rumored money troubles and the long-standing rivalry between the two sides.
Yeah. Floyd was right. We still in the street. And we flipping birds. But if you need some help, Floyd, I'm in the streets. And you the one that went missing. Yeah, we flipping birds. You see, we still flipping birds. Little birdie told me that you might need some help.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has long been linked to disputes over unpaid financial obligations, and new allegations indicate his situation may be more severe than previously believed. Recent reports claim he could be personally liable for debts exceeding $500 million. Rather than directly addressing these claims, he appears to be distancing himself from the growing scrutiny, which has intensified public curiosity. The situation has sparked debate over how an athlete who earned extraordinary wealth throughout his career could allegedly find himself facing such substantial financial strain.
Being held for debt. He did not pay a debt. That story has then been pulled in a couple of different directions, but the current one going around goes something like this. Floyd held an event in Dubai. Floyd did not pay the athletes. In Dubai, they do not take debt as a forgiving measure. In the United States, they do. You have no such thing as a guarantee in the United States. You have a word of guarantee that is only as good as the person who said the word. Like there's not a scenario in America where you will be arrested for not paying your bills. That might not be great, and most of you didn't even know that, right? Now, like some of you, I just made bad people. You're gonna quit paying your bills. Go, well, I don't remember Floyd putting on an event. It's very hard because the money team is not real. That's not Francis Ngannou has a promotional team. Those aren't real. There's just people that will really let you peg into the back end because they're locked into an old school boxing business model, and you gotta have the tax identification number. I'm simply bringing that to you. Like McGregor Sports and Entertainment, as cool as that might sound, is not real. And I'm not looking to go down this road. I'm just looking to share with you that to find out that Floyd held an event under the money team in Dubai.
Bill Haney seized the moment to criticize Floyd Mayweather Jr. as tensions between their camps have existed for years. The controversy intensified when Mayweather was accused of releasing old sparring footage that showed a young Devin Haney having difficulty against Gervonta Davis. The video reportedly appeared only days before Haney's bout with Ryan Garcia, leading Haney to believe the timing was intentional and meant to disrupt his focus. Once regarded as a mental figure, Mayweather's alleged involvement was viewed by many as a breach of trust, fueling backlash and bringing past strains in their relationship back into the spotlight.
Through maybe like a rough moment, like the people around them kind of start changing and things. And I know, like you said, you waking up in the mansion, the Rolls Royce, I'm sure 30, 40 people around.
Yeah.
Has that part happened where it was like people around you kind of shifted or?
I wouldn't say that necessarily. I think I just had to, cut the grass low, just get a lot of unnecessary people that was just around me that just was around me, really wasn't really benefiting me in no kind of way. it's people that, you know, I seen somebody say that I'm okay with being used, but just don't misuse me. So it was some people that was misusing me, and it is what it is. You know, I'm happy with where I'm at right now.
Strain between the Haney camp and Floyd Mayweather Jr. extended beyond the release of the sparring video. It later became evident that Ryan Garcia referenced the footage to taunt Devin Haney, fueling suspicions that the material had somehow been permitted to circulate to his opponent. What might have been handled with professionalism instead turned into a source of resentment, illustrating how lingering personal disputes can spill over and influence decisions within the sport.
American. Boxing legend Floyd Mayweather watched on as Davis appeared to dominate. So, Haney has now issued a response on Twitter. Never did they post a chopped up edited video. 16-year-old and they're in there holding. My bet with AB Pops, Andrew and Broner, I presume that means. We bet Andrew and Broner Pops and he honoured it and paid. Ryan, we watched you quit and we will not, and we are not the same and never will be. Let's wait till April the 20th.
During a tense confrontation, Bill Haney openly challenged the reputation of Floyd Mayweather Jr., questioning the authenticity of the image he presents. Bill alleged that while Floyd consistently highlights his fortune and lavish lifestyle, the reality behind the scenes may be far less secure. He argued that the constant focus on riches and extravagance appears to be a deliberate effort to uphold a powerful public persona, suggesting that the display of luxury could be intended to distract from potential financial difficulties.
That's because you're a rotten ass nigga, my nigga. You always talking about some money and shit. That's what I'm saying is you can't fuck with me.
Bill, we not even on here talking about no money, Bill. Bill, we not even on here talking about no money. This ain't even about no money. This
you brought the money up.
Heated confrontation. Bill Haney openly challenged Floyd Mayweather Jr., criticizing what he described as Floyd's constant fixation on wealth. He argued that money was never part of the discussion until Mayweather introduced it, insisting that the focus was elsewhere. According to Bill, Floyd repeatedly redirects conversations toward his fortune, which he believes is an attempt to reinforce a luxury-driven image rather than address the real issues at hand. He also took aim at Mayweather's decision to participate in exhibition bouts instead of traditional competitive fights, suggesting that the shift is motivated more by financial gain than passion for the sport. In Bill's view, Floyd now prioritizes low-risk, high-reward appearances that protect his undefeated record, signaling a change in focus compared to earlier stages of his career.
A game is gone. What adjustment are you going to make? Yeah. And Floyd would always say is that on that given night, he's going to make that right adjustment. Yeah. He's going to box the brawler or brawl the boxer. Yeah. You know what I mean?
A few months ago, Bill Haney and Floyd Mayweather were fighting on live, or not fighting, but arguing back and forth. Yeah. And Bill Haney said, listen, you know damn well Devin did this and Devin did that. He never lost in the gym, ever. And Floyd said, if you got an undefeated fighter in the gym, congratulations to you.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Floyd said, I never lost under the light.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm talking about.
Questions have also surfaced regarding the financial structure within Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s camp. Bill Haney suggested that while Floyd presents his operation as highly profitable, certain individuals close to the organization seem to be experiencing monetary difficulties. He argued that if the promotional business were genuinely flourishing, veteran members of the team would not be facing challenges in maintaining financial stability, implying that the public image of success may not fully reflect the internal reality.
Personal between you and Calvin. Also, it's Tank's coach. Is it?
Man, I told Coach,
for those that don't know, Coach Calvin is Tank's coach, so I'm just audience.
And I said, listen, ain't no way your fighter gonna be checking the money that y'all talking about checking, and Calvin gonna be looking like that. I told Tank them to pay him. I told him to pay him because, or we need to go on coach's strike around this motherfucker because ain't no way Bill should be getting paid and Calvin shouldn't. And Calvin need to thank Bill for mentioning this shit.
So you saying Calvin ain't getting paid?
Yo, he said ain't no reason Calvin should be looking the way he looking if they making all this money.
Now that's the thing. They talk all that money talk. Can't be one nigga looking good and the rest of the crew if you getting thoroughbred money. You know what I'm talking about?
Again.
Yeah.
Reports indicate that Floyd Mayweather Jr. was displeased after Bill Haney secured several high-paying fight agreements. According to those accounts, Floyd expressed frustration over not being offered comparable opportunities and allegedly hinted that he could influence whether Haney landed major bouts going forward. Such claims intensified the already rising tension between their respective camps, further escalating the dispute.
For some of y'all that ain't from the streets and don't understand like the politics of it, you know, that Bill Haney Floyd conversation was well overdue. They have been in the background, sneak dissing each other for a minute. You know, pretty much Floyd is upset that Dev didn't take the deal that he put on the table for him. And he say, okay, you don't want to mess with me, you don't want to take the deal, I'm gonna make it tough for you. I'm gonna go whisper and rain here. I'm gonna make sure Rolly don't fight you. I'm gonna make sure Tank don't fight you. You know what I'm saying? And Bill don't like that. Bill feel like it's some little backdoor stuff he been doing. And Bill didn't back down. It was kind of crazy how Bill went at Floyd. He said, I'm putting on, like, where your people from the streets that you put on? You know what I'm saying? Where your community at? Your real people. You know what I'm saying? So
Bill Haney spoke bluntly about what he sees as Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s evolution over the years, arguing that the former champion now appears driven more by financial gain than by delivering memorable performances. He contrasted that perspective with his own philosophy, emphasizing a commitment to giving fans exciting matchups regardless of the payout involved. In his view, this shift reflects a departure from the principles that once defined Mayweather's standing in the sport.
Tank doesn't want any of it. Why is that? I know you can't get...
Man, get off of Twitter, man, and knock it off, man. If you the face of boxing, then send over something, man. You know what I'm saying? Something respectful, like you're really trying to do this shit. Because every fighter that Devin fuck with gets paid, man, the most money, man. Knock it off, man. That's bum business, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we don't need you. Let the welfare feed you for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real. Because that's where you're going to be at the welfare line. You keep shitting on the people, giving them the fake fights, talking about that we charge $57. Listen, we going to give you the best fights, and we going to get all the people in there, you know what I'm saying, because that's what we do. And we pay the fighters. We give the fans an opportunity to come in. That's that old bullshit ass business model that you gonna charge the fans for some bullshit fights and that you the face of boxing because you just keep shoving it down their throat, man. The Mayweather era, that's over with, man. It's the Devin Haney era. That Mayweather shit is over with, man. You hear me? Over with. Floyd ain't never did what Devin did at 25. Tank ain't did it, nobody else ain't did it.
Hearn has further intensified the speculation by implying that Floyd Mayweather Jr. may not be as financially secure as his extravagant lifestyle suggests. Hearn noted that the ongoing public showcases of luxury could be masking more serious financial mismanagement behind the scenes. His remarks have strengthened the growing narrative that the image associated with Mayweather's wealth may not fully reflect his true financial standing.
About Mayweather.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think that Mayweather was unquestionably one of the best ever. But I don't know. I mean, it's difficult to say he's not a true fighter because he fought everybody he could of his era. But he was a different kind of skill set, you know. He was very much hit and don't get hit, which is the art of boxing. I think sometimes when these guys carry on and they do the exhibitions and all that kind of stuff, it just sort of diminishes the legacy a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
And that's what I feel like's happened with Mayweather.
Why do you think he does those things, though? Do you think
for money?
But
I don't think he's got the money he says. That's what I think.
I think he still needs the money after all these years.
I don't think he needs the money. But you know when you got that lifestyle, right? So when you're spending what he's spending...
It's a lot of expense.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. reputation faced further scrutiny during an earlier clash with rapper 50 Cent, who publicly challenged him to read a short passage from a book, suggesting he struggled with basic literacy. The controversy resurfaced years later when a clip emerged of Mayweather stumbling through a radio script, sparking renewed questions about his reading skills and overall communication abilities.
Special ASLELS challenge for you, Floyd. If you can read one full page of a Harry Potter book, nigga, I'll give $750,000 to whatever charitable organization you want to. Fuck the bucket of ice, man.
The number of female MCs is once again
expanding and growing in range.
Phone call from my man Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy said if Floyd accepts the challenge, that he'll put it on the actual show, so you can read it on the show. We don't want to put pressure on you. We know you can't pronounce those words in that Harry Potter book, so we're gonna let you read Cat in the Hat.
Things like, you can sign this, we know the rest.
Okay.
It's just
I can't just sign it. I gotta look at everything.
It's a physical.
Yeah, but I can't just sign anything.
Fair enough.
I didn't get to where I got you to sign anything. Let's see, it's head injury.
You're done, you're good.
Okay, no problem.
Cool. Good, open up. Good. You mind? Any issues? Pain? Nothing. Nothing down the spine. Good.
Same old program. You know how it is. That's it.
Than confronting the questions about his literacy head-on, American boxer dismissed the claims, insisting that reading skills don't define his greatness in the ring. While that may hold true for boxing, it did little to calm concerns over how someone who built a massive empire could navigate complex financial and legal matters with such a noticeable weakness. His reputation took another hit when he became involved in a cryptocurrency controversy, promoting a digital coin to thousands of fans with promises of shared wealth. In reality, Floyd never purchased the coin himself, and many followers lost their investments while he reportedly profited, reinforcing suspicions that he prioritized personal gain over honesty or trust.
Listening to Floyd Mayweather, a man who can't even read, for investing advice. That's exactly what happened last year when he was paid to promote the absolute Ponzi scheme token Ethereum Max, along with other celebrities like Kim Kardashian, Antonio Brown, and Paul Pierce. The coin shortly fell 97% right after the launch, leaving millions of fans and investors bankrupt. So to see what coins you should be actually buying, be sure to follow me. But like I was saying,
bad mistakes. I didn't want to hustle drugs. All I wanted to do was become a champion someday and have something.
Yes, we know, Floyd. You hustled Ethereum Max into people's wallets and then straight out. You weren't promoting financial freedom. You were speedrunning a rug pull. Don't believe everything you see online with these celebrities. They'll even sell their soul for a couple of bucks. They don't care if you go broke. They are already rich. You know what? We should call you Scamweather, not Mayweather.
When the digital currency collapsed and investors recognized they had been misled, public outrage quickly intensified. Many who once supported Floyd Mayweather Jr. expressed feelings of betrayal, with some even labeling him with mocking nicknames that questioned his integrity. The controversy extended beyond financial losses. It centered on broken confidence and damaged credibility. Critics argued that the situation suggested a willingness to leverage fame for personal benefit without fully considering the fallout for supporters. Although Floyd continues to present himself as a billionaire figure, allegations have surfaced accusing him of misleading both high-profile individuals and everyday fans. Observers highlight the contradiction between his frequent displays of wealth and claims that others were left out of pocket, fueling debate over whether his legacy is rooted purely in athletic achievement or shaped in part by exploiting the trust placed in him.
Just flabbergasted that the highest paid boxer, one of the most famous people on the planet, Floyd Mayweather, has managed to become a repeat offender as a scam artist.
NFT world, guess what?
Guess what?
Drop. And of course, I'm the money man. But guess what?
Sure are.
We're not done yet.
We aren't?
They told me
there's more scamming to be done.
And it's not over.
Oh my God.
Autograph gloves.
Oh my God. That's incredible. 2,000 people that invest in his NFT project get a chance to win autographed gloves. It's crazy. But you might be asking, did he actually follow through on his promises and deliver these gloves? Of course he fucking did.
Money May, you all know the rest.
Money May, you all know the rest. You just got scammed again.
Jake Paul alleged that Floyd Mayweather Jr. never compensated Logan Paul for their highly publicized exhibition match. Although millions were reportedly at stake, Logan has yet to receive payment. Jake suggested that Floyd's failure to pay was not mere oversight, but a sign of possible financial strain, casting doubt on whether the boxer could truly support the lavish lifestyle he promotes publicly.
True or false, and why? Did Floyd Mayweather fully pay up Logan Paul for their fight?
I'm not God, but my spidey senses tell me nah.
I can guarantee me and Logan Paul, we can go out and make $100 million or more.
And so you think he didn't pay up just because he hasn't got the money?
I think he probably spent it on all the girls he pays to be around him.
Logan Paul reached out to us and said that he wanted to do another exhibition. Now, this is the same guy that said he didn't get paid. If he did get paid, he wouldn't be trying to get another payday.
He had the audacity to tell the media that I asked for a rematch. Let me just set the record straight. If I haven't been paid for the first one, why would I ask you for a second fight knowing I'm probably also not going to get paid the money that I was owed for my work? Second off, they asked us for a rematch.
Floyd is broke, man. I've been saying it the whole time.
Joe Rogan shared a perspective that shifts focus from Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s wealth to his behavior. Rogan explained that the public's frustration isn't about Floyd being rich, but about how he uses that wealth to demean and manipulate others. According to him, it's the arrogance and constant self-promotion that alienate people, rather than the money itself. This pattern of relentless boasting and apparent disregard for others has become a defining aspect of Floyd's public image, now casting a shadow over the legacy he built in the sport.
Takedowns, submissions, kicks, all that jazz. But he's choosing to fight Floyd in a boxing fight just for money, just like Conor McGregor did. It's really a trick. He gets these people to box with him. They have no business boxing with him. And he's making millions and millions of dollars doing this way after his competitive career is over. Which is,
I guess he's earned that right.
Hey, man, he's a genius. He really is a genius. He's a genius in figuring out a way to keep making money. And one of the reasons why people watch him fight is not because he's like Mike Tyson, just goes out and destroys people. They like watching him fight because they hate him. Because he talks so much shit and he's like, look at my $1 million watch, look at my fucking jet, look at my house, look at this. He's like constantly showing you all these things that he has. Like he'll lay out watches in a hotel bed, like this is $1 million worth of watches. This watch goes for $2 million. And they're like, this is my small watch that I take sometimes, but I want to show you, when I show up, I bring out the big boy and it brings out this watch that's covered in diamonds. It's like fucking $5 million. And so you hate him. People hate him.
He creates envy.
It's a wrap for today's video. Thanks for watching, and make sure to stay tuned for the next update. Until then, take care and see you next time.